Hello, I'm Jerry Fort. I'm gonna do another lean cuisine. This is the signature. Remember that signature meatloaf with mashed potatoes and and gravy. So let's see. We got some mashed potatoes with chives. That's what it looks like. Some chives on there. A chunk of meatloaf with some. Well, it's showing tomatoes, and those look like tomatoes. So we'll look for those tomatoes, and it looks like there's something else on there. Look, like maybe they're onion pieces or something. It's probably what they are. It doesn't say that, but chef crafted by our lean cuisine culinary team. Well, so far they've been kind of hit and miss on some of their products, just in my opinion. I think they could have done just a little bit better with some of them. Yeah, let's see. 260 calories per package. Total fat 9 grams, saturated fat 4.5 grams, polyunsaturated fat 0, monounsaturated fat 1.5 grams, cholesterol 45 milligrams, sodium 790 milligrams. Total carbs is 24 grams, dietary fiber 2 grams, total sugars 4 grams, includes 1 gram added sugars, protein 20 grams, iron 2.5 milligrams, calcium 60 milligrams, potassium 740 milligrams. All right, let's get a look at this thing. Here's what we got. It's covered. Let's get this top piece of plastic off here. Smells good. Yeah, those look like onions. Pretty sure they could almost be celery pieces. I'm not totally sure about it. I'll have to check them out a little bit further. But there you go. Can you see it? Hold this back here. Chunk of meatloaf in there. Looks good. A little helping of mashed taters in there. A little puddle of gravy. Meatloaf is tender, cut really nicely. Smells good, has a nice meatloaf, seasoning aroma. Yeah, very beefy. Let's see what this thing is. See, is it a piece of onion? Yeah. 1 onion. Wait a minute. Oh, here's some other little minced up onions in there too. So they're kind of in the puddle. Okay, let's look for those tomatoes. I found one. And it's got, I can't show it to you real good. Let's see if I can get my plate over here. There's a little bit of a looks like a like a stem piece, like where it was plucked from, or there's a rotten place in it. Let's see. Tasted good. Here's another little tiny piece. This shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tomatoes. 6 diced tomatoes in there. And I found 1 and a half. Let me pick up the meatloaf, make sure there's nothing hiding underneath it. Nope, there's not. That's the kind of stuff that bugs me. It's like it wasn't monitored correctly. If it's a machine putting it in there, it needs somebody to monitor it to make sure that the portions are correctly done. Make sure each meal gets it, at least 4 to 5 of some of the ingredients, the topping part. They can't think that we're that stupid to assume it's all going to be there, that we don't notice what's on it, and look for that. Mashed potatoes look good. I told you about it. They got some chives all showing on there. So let's see if we can cool down a piece of this meatloaf. I see some, looks like green onions or something inside there. There's one showing here. You can see it or not. And I see another piece that's got some green onion. If you can see that one or not. Does that help? There. That illuminates it a little bit better. There we go. I got a comment a little bit ago from some girl, Lori something. She says, she's watching one of my sardine reviews, and she says, stop smelling those sardines. It looks like you're sticking them up your nose. I was like, really? I almost commented, I don't snort sardines, Lori. But then I was like, you know what? If that's all she can say, I'll just get rid of her. I hired her from the channel. I used to, put up with those type of people. I don't do it much anymore. Depends on what they say. That's really good. I wonder if I can fit one of these chunks up my nose. The gravy's good. Has a little saltiness to it. Nice, tender, flavorful pieces of meatloaf. The meatloaf has a seasoning to it as well. Tastes like there might be some, garlic and onion in there. I see the chunks of little pieces of onion, so we know there's onion in it. And the garlic is showing through pretty nicely. I got one of those little pieces that look like green onions. I can't taste anything in it. Little piece of gristle. It's not that big a deal. It's tiny, but all right. Let's cool down a fork full of this taters here. Chivy. The chives are showing through, a little saltiness, maybe a little butteriness in those. Let's dunk a little bit of the mashed taters in some of this gravy. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, this is a good meal. Let's see, meatloaf with sauce, cooked beef, water, onions, diced tomatoes. Rolled oats, tomato juice, bell peppers. Oh, there's little bell pepper pieces. I'm only seeing, oh, there's a couple more. They're cooked in it. I mean, they're not all through it, but here and there they're showing. Seasoning, salt, flavoring, beef fat 2%, or less of beef extract, some tomato paste, some molasses, brown sugar. I don't taste any of those things. I don't get like a sweetness necessarily. Some salt, dried eggs, white, onion puree, Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, I get Worcestershire sauce a little bit. Worcestershire sauce has vinegar, molasses, water, tamarind, and natural flavor. Also has sugar, salt, caramel color, onion, and garlic. Also has some dried garlic, some dried onions, spices, dried soy sauce, beef broth, more dried onion, butter fat, natural flavors. Mashed taters has taters, cream, water, sour cream, flavor, sour cream solids, buttermilk. Natural flavors, salt, dried onions, dried chives, the old chivers. Salt, dried onions, dried chives, seasoning, flavors, butter fat, sugar, garlic, and spices in there as well. So it contains egg, wheat, milk, sesame, and soy. Okay. Let's get a bite of mashed taters and a piece of the meatloaf, and we'll dip it in some gravies like that and get a big old bite. Okay. This will be the shot that the timestamp. What is it? The toenail, fingernail. What is it called? Of the video. Okay. That'll be the shot. Okay. So this is really good. Start off with 10. Not much effort on the tomato, the diced tomatoes, because I only saw the one in a tiny piece, and it shows many more on the cover, so disappointed with that. But other than that, I'll give it a 9. 9 is real good. Okay. I'm going to end it there. Finish my lunch. It's not too long. I'm going to be going by Burton's Liquor. He's got a 40-ounce steel reserve for me. I've already reviewed it not too long ago, but he went through the trouble to get me one, and I couldn't remember if I'd reviewed it or not, and I had. I tried to find the review where I did the 40-ouncer. I couldn't find it at the time, then found it later after he'd already ordered it, so no big deal. I need one for in here, and I can use it for a chat beer. And he's got some other stuff set back for me, so I'm gonna go by there and pick those up. And I asked him in a text if he thinks the boss might not mind if I do a video tour of the liquor store. He hasn't answered me back, but they might. They may be thinking it over. Okay, well, I'm going to end it here. I thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you on the Next one. Bye. Oh, want to see this one more time? See the bunch of tomatoes on there? Yeah, that didn't happen for me. Bye.